I wanted to check out the KUAT NV 2.0, this 2-bike hitch rack with a price point of around $340. I mean, is that really worth it? The question here is, can they actually deliver with all these features they're throwing at us? Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. Now, let me tell you about this thing. From the outside, it's got this rugged all-metal construction that immediately gives away the impression this is built to last. The gray metallic finish is pretty nice too, it's got a nice durability to it. One of the things that caught my eye when looking at the specs was the adjustable front tire cradle system. They're essentially trying to accommodate tires of all sizes, so whether you've got skinny road tires or big mountain treads, this thing should be able to handle it. Plus, with it being adjustable, you don't have to worry about having to constantly readjust as your tires wear down or switch bikes. Another thing they've included here is something called the Trail Dock Repair Stand. It's a nice little bonus feature that allows you to actually take your bike off the rack and work on it right from the car or RV if you're on a bike adventure. It's super convenient and really adds a whole lot of value to this thing, considering you're already spending money on the rack itself. I've also noticed it's got this hand and foot pivot system that makes it really easy to load and unload bikes by yourself. It's got a pretty sturdy base to it, so I wouldn't worry too much about stability issues. And, according to their site, it's e-bike compatible, which is a nice touch. Now, the one downside is that this does require a 2-inch Class 3 hitch receiver on your vehicle. If you've got a smaller truck or SUV, you might have to consider upgrading. However, if you do have the right hitch setup, installation's pretty straightforward and I think most people should be able to find it relatively simple. In terms of positives, I'd say this rack is super secure with its tie-down points and sturdy construction, great for long trips or transporting multiple bikes. The Trail Dock feature is also a lifesaver when you need to do some on-the-go maintenance. I'd say the two biggest cons, at least to me, is that it does take up a bit more space in the rear of my vehicle compared to a trunk-mounted rack, and the price point is a bit steep for what it is. But, all things considered, I think it's well worth the upfront cost. So, if you're in the market for a robust, 2-bike hitch rack that's got a lot of the bells and whistles, I think this is definitely worth checking out. The link to the KUAT NV 2.0 is in the description below.